Natsuko. So today I'm going to be talking about a book that I read recently, which is The Woman in the Purple Skirt. And this book is by Natsuko Imamura. This is my first book from this author. And what triggered this mainly is, the book, Previous Confessions. So I was browsing around the horror, Japanese literary fiction area, and I found this book. And I saw that it was short. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read that one. Dude, this book, okay, first of all, okay, what is it about? Indeed, it is about the woman in the purple skirt. But the story, what makes it unique is we are seeing the story about the woman in the purple skirt through the eyes of someone else. So it's this other woman, she is watching the woman in the purple skirt around town, and she can tell you where she has been and what date and what she likes to do and how she how people interact with her, the way she glides through the markets and all that, and where she lives. This woman, who calls herself the woman in the yellow cardigan, okay, she is just simply obsessed with the woman in the purple skirt, to the point that we start thinking as readers, how is this woman in the yellow cardigan able to know these things about the woman in the purple skirt? Because the things that she knows about the woman in the purple skirt is just, things that you only know if you have really stalked someone, seriously stalked someone. And the reason why the reason why she's stalking this person is because she wants to be the woman in the purple skirt's friend. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But the circumstances is just so weird. And the thing that I like about this book is, aside from the ending, which I think was brilliant, genius, but I think people will hate this book for that, the events that happen towards the end of the book. Anyway, what I like about this is you are reading about the woman in the purple skirt's life without actually really knowing much about your narrator. So the obsession, the insight that you have through this stalker's eyes, and the fact that this stalker goes to the extent of, okay, she's not actually, would I classify her as a stalker? Kind of, but not in the typical sense that she is actively harassing our woman in the purple skirt. She's just really closely watching her. The one weird thing is she has manipulated somewhat the woman in the purple skirt to get a job, and getting a job at the hotel where the woman in the yellow cardigan works at. So there's that sort of manipulation tactic, though the woman in the purple skirt had no idea that was happening. But then the woman in the yellow cardigan, also sees her being, at first, people loving her around the office because she's a hard worker, and then later on she gets into this sort of scandalous affair, and the people there at their work starts to talk smack behind her back. And yeah, essentially we get to the climax, and we figure out that this person, our narrator, has somewhat manipulated events again. I don't know. It's so good. It's so short. Okay. I've read it 5 days ago, 6 days ago, and I still keep thinking about the events that happened. I want to reread it actually, but maybe not so soon. I'm gonna give it another, maybe in December I will, because at first I was thinking, are they the same person, or is someone a ghost or something like that? It's just so eerie and confusing, but very much satisfying to my tastes. So I really appreciate that. And if, just in case you come across this video because you have searched the woman in the purple skirt and you have read the book, I'm gonna ask you a question. And I probably would have the answer to this if I, like, after I reread. But anyway, why was the woman in a purple skirt so surprised in that one scene when she said, "You're the woman in the yellow cardigan"? And why did the woman in the yellow cardigan deny that she was this particular person in the first place, when everybody knows that, you know, she was able to escape much of our scrutiny because she's sort of like the quiet character, right? Okay. So indeed, this book is part of the horror genre, but I'm guessing not mainly because of, you know, the supernatural things, but more on the disturbing things that occur. I mean, not really disturbing, not gory or not graphic, but just reading and sensing the creepiness, but it's also dry and deadpan, so you feel like it's not supposed to be creepy, but it is. I don't know. There's just something about it that I just keep thinking about. Yeah, so anyway, that is for The Woman in the Purple Skirt. Read it. It's super short. Please.